Everybody's weekend? How's everybody's Sunday? This is a live stream from This Nomadic Idea. My name's Scott.
I'm Ariane.
Hey everybody, good to see you. We just want to come out, and we always come out live and do our do kind of a Sunday show and talk about RVing, full-time nomadic lifestyle, and of course talk about the truth and the realities of what this lifestyle is all about
And what it's not.
and what it's not. That is so true. But we are so humbled and grateful and shocked that we've had so many new subscribers lately. So we just felt like we wanted to come on the air for tonight and just say one big thank you and give you guys a big hug.
And welcome all new
Yeah.
subscribers, new, old, those have been just lollygagging for a while and coming back.
Yeah. So
yeah.
thank you so much. We really appreciate that. I'm doing the comments. All right, I think we're back. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Having a little technical issue here. I don't know what happened. It just completely went off here. Let me do it. There we go.
Hi everybody again.
I think we're live. I'm not really sure if we're live. I think we're good. So we'll see what happens with this live stream. So yeah, we are live, and all of a sudden the app just went. It just crashed. Just went by. Just disappeared. So anyway, thank you guys for showing. As we were saying before, we were so rudely interrupted by our iOS YouTube app, that we're very humbled and grateful for all the new subscribers. And so can't even tell you what a treat it's been to see all the new subscribers and commenting back and forth on our obviously our courtside video. So thank you so much for watching and commenting. We always comment. We try to comment on every single comment that you guys post, because we feel if you've taken the time to watch our video, then we can take the time to meet you and talk to you guys. So
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah, we're people.
So Patty Coretta, hello. I'm so glad to see you both. I really enjoy your videos and wondered if we could see you on Sundays. Hello from Connecticut. Hello. Today is Sunday.
It is. Oh, and happy Mother's Day
Happy
to
Mother's
all of
Day,
your
right.
mothers out there. That's a big one. We almost missed that. But yes, we are getting back to our regular Sunday show, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 5 p.m. for those of you in Mountain Standard Time, which is where we're currently at. We're getting back to that. Now, why have we been MIA? Well, we have been very, very busy. I know that sounds like an excuse, but seriously, we've been busy. So we've been exploring the Grand Canyon. We just got out of a 6-day backpacking trip in the Grand Canyon, the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, which was absolutely epic. And so we did a recent video on that about exploring the Grand Canyon during off season when everybody else thinks it's closed.
Yeah, and that was the biggest shock to me, was that the North Room's closed. Well, the visitor center is closed, but I have news for you. As you watched our last video, is that it is vast, it is big, and it is open on the North Rim of the Grand Canyon for van lifers, fifth wheels, camper trailers, you name it. You can go back there and boondock. They've just started clearing out all the fire damage that came very close to the visitor center and Jacobs Lake last year. So that main road is now open, and so I took you on a tour on that video, so you can see exactly what's open. We love Jacobs Lake. We love that area. As an RVer, I don't know why I would ever go back to the South Rim. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it's like there's hardly anybody up on the North Rim. It's beautiful weather. We went from 3 inches of snow to, which was beautiful. I mean, 3 inches of snow in pine country in the Ponderosa. oh my God, it's beautiful. And then we went from that to, 74, 75 degrees at 8,000 feet. So I was like, man, it's warm outside. I'd hate to be in Phoenix right now. But it was beautiful.
Well, I also think so. Yes, you're going to be contending with a different type of weather system if you're going into the North Rim versus the South Rim, especially during off season. That's why the North Rim has a May 15th opening date for their main roads, their visitor center, so on and so forth. That's because, yes, the weather is extremely unpredictable during that time. Now, if you want to deal with that, then yes, you're going to be all alone. And it is amazing, not to mention Jacob's Lake, which they do have a campground as of May 15th. All that's covered in the most recent video. But that, if memory serves me right, for historical value, that was one of the fastest completed projects, I believe in the 30s, if I'm correct on that in the history. But anyway, it's amazing to see the lodge. It's amazing to see that area. And don't let all the concerns about, oh, the North Rim isn't open, and I'm going to be smacking myself for saying this because now the North Rim's going to be packed. Not that we have that many subscribers, but the point is that do your due diligence, do your research, because is some amazing things to see, and the North Rim is so far less crowded than the South Rim, which everybody is jam-packed in. So that's where we were. We were off gallivanting in the North Rim, and that actually took out, even though it was only 6 days, it actually took multiple weeks to plan, and so we've just been planning.
Even on Do Not Disturb, my dad can still call during a live stream, and we predicted he would.
We did.
While we were doing it. So the funny thing about and I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear your comments on this. Is that how many of you that tow your camper trailer or your fifth wheel, how many of you then take your car, your truck, in our case, our diesel van, how many of you take it on really super sketchy back roads?
We do.
We do all the time. And so when we're up in the North Rim, like I'm driving around looking, I'm just going down forest roads, like where does this one go? And I'll just take a forest road to find out where it goes. I mean, because eventually they all connect. I've never been in a national forest ever where forest roads don't connect to each other somehow, some way. But I'm always curious. I always want to know where they go. Now, most of the time I have a map, but sometimes I don't have a map. But as we were doing the North Rim, when I dropped you guys off from to go backpacking, I'm like, I wonder where this forest road goes, and I just jaunted for like almost a whole afternoon looking at forest roads. And then of course the realization sets in as I'm driving and the van is just going all over the place. Things are falling down in the van. It dawns on me, oh dear God, this is my tow vehicle. So how many of you like really push your tow vehicle to the limit to where you probably shouldn't be because you've got the angel on one side of your shoulder that says, oh yes, it's
exploring.
Go explore. It's beautiful.
Live your life.
Yeah, and then you got the little devil on the one side saying, man, you're gonna screw up your tow vehicle, man. You are gonna screw it all up. It's gonna cost you thousands of dollars, dude. Don't drive down that road. So I'm just kind of curious on how many people do that because I do it all the time, and every time I do a forest road, I always tell myself, that's it. This is the last time I'm taking the van down this road. And then I do it again. So, and I think I've learned after the Schaefer Trail out of the Canyonlands that that was probably the worst I'll ever do. And I said I would never do it again, but here I was on the North Rim just playing around forest roads.
It's hard. I mean, that part of the reason that you go out in the first place is to really live the adventure and no holds barred, go experience life and experience all these like back roads that are in this country, and there's just so much exploration down them. So it is a catch-22, and we always think twice about doing it, and we still do it. So without doubt, we'll probably be shopping for a new tow vehicle within the next like 6 months with the way we handle it. But
so that's really cool. I want to say hi to some people that are in the room. Mark Miller, we're gonna see him in just a few days in Zion National Park. We're gonna take him and Jordan, we're going to take them through the Narrows. We're going to take them to Angel's Landing. So Mark, really good to see you. Randy's Adventure is here. Randy, woo! Randy says, hi Scott and Ariane, I am camping with real spotty service, so I hope to catch up as much as I can. We know what that feels like. New Horizons, good to see you guys. Hello. Long time no see, my buddy. Good to see you. Radio Man, hello from Orlando. Very good to see you. Steve with Stories, Alaska. Husband drove down through Canada to go back up to our new fifth wheel and tow vehicle. We had an 80s Class C, and I think I am not fully realizing how limiting our traveling will be. I think it really kind of depends on, you know, where you can go. We have found out that, and that's a really good point. So
Yeah.
we have found out that in 2021 anyway, boondocking is really the way to go, because these campgrounds are booked, and so if you can, and with our Airstream, that's what we planned for. We never planned to be at an RV park. We planned it to go out and boondock. Hasn't completely worked out that way. We'll get to that in a minute, but or for right now anyway. But you know, we find out that that's really kind of the way to go, because when we were up in the North Rim, there were so many spots available. I mean, so many spots available. So, so yeah, that is a really good point. Of course, and we want to get. I guess we should talk about this a little bit.
Yeah.
About
What
why we're gonna be stuck here for a minute. So, as we were doing the live stream, of course, my dad called. And so one of the reasons why we are still in the Cottonwood area is because of my dad, and we're doing some other things. It also has created a really good base camp for us because, you know, through our podcast, we did take people out to the Grand Canyon, which is from here is only 3.5 hours away, and then Zion National Park, which is only 5.5 hours away.
Which we're going in tomorrow.
So we decided to kind of like base camp it here for a minute. And also because in May, it's already reached 100 degrees in Arizona. So the temperatures, although they vary from 8,000 feet to 3,000 feet, on average, we thought, we looked for the next 3 weeks, and we thought on average, we're going to be running that generator all the time so we could run our air conditioner all off.
And we've dropped again.
And we dropped your gun.
We
Okay,
did.
we're gonna work. What we're gonna try to do is I'll go live again in Zion National Park, depending on what kind of cell service I have. Obviously, I don't have good cell service right now. I thought we did, and we'll try to ring it all back for sure next Sunday, and do a quality show. So next Sunday is all going to be about is free really free, and we kind of talked about that tonight, and we'll see where we go. We are so happy that we have you guys that have subscribed to our channel, and while I have bandwidth left,
Get it in fast.
while I have bandwidth left, I'm going to say this. The reason why Ariane and I say subscribe and hit the bell is different than what other people say. We are not telling you to subscribe to collect subscribers to our YouTube channel. That's not why we do it. We're asking you to subscribe because we have bigger things that we want to do with our channel that involve you. Okay? So it's, as you know, we have a podcast and we take our listeners on adventure travel trips. Well, at some point in time, we're going to do the same thing with the RV group and with you guys on our channel. We're going to do the same thing. So when we ask you to subscribe, we don't care whether it's 2,000, 3,000, 100,000. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter to us that much. Okay. What we're looking for is to build that community, and so we can invite you to really cool places that Ariane and I know that you would love to go to. And we usually go places where there are no crowds, there are no people, and we usually put together some pretty fun stuff. So, and I think we're looking at doing something in the fall, probably out here, out in the Williams, Arizona area, which is going to include a whole lot of boondocking, a whole lot of fun. So we're just now talking about that and maybe putting that together as like a caravan trip.
Yep.
For our YouTube channel. So,
So
wow.
that's why we do it.
Yeah, that's why we do it. So, sorry for the interruption, sorry for the disconnects, and sorry for the choppy bandwidth. Usually my Verizon hotspot, we're right next to a Verizon tower, so we usually do really well.
Not today. It's
not-
Mother's Day, though,
it's
so
Mother's
that
Day.
might have something to do with it.
It could be very,
So.
very well. Cool. Bubba Bug's here. Hey, Bubba Bug. Good to see you. So we really want to thank everybody that have come in, the new subscribers that have come in, and we really feel a sense of community. You guys have been great. The comments have been great. Really good interaction with everybody. I am having a blast meeting you guys and commenting. The courtside video did real well, obviously, and brought a lot of people in. But we want to continue to get to know you guys and continue to offer you good content and do some other things that other YouTube channels aren't doing. So really super happy about that. So we're coming to you live from the Sedona area of Arizona, where today it was only 89 degrees. So
Only
only
89. It's not 90, so we've got it.
No, and we're gonna be in Zion National Park. I'm gonna try to go live in Zion if I have time and if I have bandwidth and everything goes well. But we're bringing our group to the Narrows, and we're gonna do Angels Landing, and we're gonna boondock out on BLM land, which is a little west of Zion, right on Route 9. I believe everybody who's ever been there knows where that is. And we're just going to have a good old-fashioned RV boondocking hoedown and have a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll see you next Sunday, where we ask the question, is free really free? Is it free?
I'm not going to indulge right now in that question because it's all coming up. So yes, we're going back to our regular podcast time every Sunday, and so you guys can catch that next episode is free, really free next Sunday.
All right, you guys, thank you so much. It was good to meet everybody.
Bye.
I really appreciate it.
Bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.